Hi, my name is LPN, and I'm from Northern California. I've been playing fighting games since I was a kid, around 5 years old.
What got you into fighting games?
I would attribute that to my older brother. He got me into playing fighting games, not competitively, but he actually introduced to me when I was a young child. I wasn't supposed to play, fighting games back then. My actually first fighting game was Mortal Kombat, so started it all.
Dang, Mortal Kombat?
Yep.
Oh snap, do you still play?
I don't. Unfortunately, the game got a little too wild for me, and it got a little too R-rated, so I stopped. I would say on average per year, I go to about at least 10 majors.
10 majors a year?
So I average that out for like the past, 4 years, like 40 majors.
That's crazy. What keeps you coming back to them?
I'm a natural competitor. I used to do martial arts, so I have a tendency to be very competitive, regardless of what it is. As long as I'm passionate about it and I enjoy it, my heart goes in the right direction. NCR is special to me because, for one, it's home turf. It's our pride and joy. We put in all of our, top talents here. And I mean, it's like an annual get-together, You get to see everyone you haven't seen throughout the year. Everybody's coming together. We're all having a good time. And of course, we're here to stop the international players, as always. So I think it's a really good unity thing.
How would you describe the fighting game community culture?
I would say the fighting game community culture is pretty tight-knit, I would say. I mean, besides differentiating between different genres of video games, or different titles like Super Smash Brothers or Street Fighter and Marvel, I think Street Fighter is very communal, very family-orientated, and I think it's very accepting. I think my favorite part about going to a major is just seeing everyone. Having a good time, eating, occasionally drinking, and of course we're all just playing video games, right? We're doing what we like, and some of us get paid for it. Some of us, like to burn some time. So it's actually, a really good excuse to go out. One of my favorite stories is probably at EVO. I think it was 2009. This is the very first one I went to. I was going with a small group of friends, and of course, Anthony Crackfinger was there, and Lamer Boy, and we did the 5v5. I think it was a regional battle. Like we had NorCal, SoCal, Midwest, East Coast, and another region. And our team was Crackfiend, Ricky Ortiz, I believe, I don't know if you guys remember Magus 123, 4, or whatever his name was, Andrew. Who else we had? I think we had like Filipino champ or something like that. So we did a 5v5, and we got to a really close set against Team Wildcard, I think. Yeah, it had like Bucktooth on there, Full Bar Duck, and pretty much Anthony Crackfiend went last, right? So we all lost our matches, and then he almost reversed OCV the whole entire team by himself with Balrog. He was doing so well, and he was playing against Full Bar Duck as the last match. He was playing Akuma back then. So the knowledge against Akuma was very limited because he just came out. He actually came out like 2 months in America, before anyone had experience. And obviously, all of Japan had it in the arcades. Full Bar Duck, he's an avid traveler to Japan. So he has experience with that, and it came down to the last round, like very little pixel left. Anthony was about to stun him. He's like, oh, it's a rush down. The hype was going, the crowd was going crazy, and for some reason, he got too close and he got woke up Raging Demon, and everybody's heart just like ah.
Oh no.
So he died. It was really emotional, but the crowd was chanting it and everything, and after that, Anthony was really emotional, so he got some drinks. We all got some drinks.
Of course. Lick the wounds.
And from what I remember is he went to the bathroom, and he came out, and the toilet seat was smashed in half. I mean, I don't know if he was responsible for it, but no one else was in the bathroom at the time, and he claims that he doesn't really remember. So maybe if he watches this footage, he'll probably remember it. But I'm pretty sure he smashed it in half. So that was probably one of my most memorable moments in the Street Fighter community.
That's a good one to have.
My favorite question to be asked during interviews will probably, what do you like to eat for a tournament? Probably. I would say that's one of our more popular ones.
Okay.
Because then usually I post up a lot of food pictures when I go to the events, especially tournaments. I like doing that. It's a great opportunity to travel around, try out new foods. And I like to hashtag it LPN food. So there's a huge album of like 20,000 pictures by now, probably.
On your Instagram?
On my Instagram,
Yeah.
you search for it. I'm probably gonna make millions in a few years.
Of course.
But definitely,
Gordon
that's
Ramsay's going to contact.
one of my favorite questions because then I'll have a new answer. You know what I mean? So I think
always
people are always interested in what I'm eating. It's funny. It's kind of weird.
That's great. All right. Any last shout-out words, things you want to say?
Shout out to all my family and friends for continuously supporting me, and of course Team Circa and all my sponsors for pushing me and allowing me to go to all these events. Definitely expect to see me more throughout the year at different regions, East Coast. I might be going to England this year, and of course Canada too. And of course to my lovely girlfriend Rose, she's my number one supporter, and
She's
she's
shaking
always
her
there,
head
so-
off camera.
Yeah.
Sweet. Well, thank you so much for joining me, LPN.
No problem, man. It's a
Have a
pleasure.
good one.